Very unexpected grand final matchup, but we have Team YouTube against GT, Hooper, Buzzwole, Ninetales, Snorlax, Decidueye on the left side, up against Doduo, Slowbro, Gardevoir, Eldegoss, and a Delphox. The first grand final for Team YouTube. And GT also has not won a grand final yet, so one of these teams are going to be a first-time winner in the 2023 season. One of these teams is going to be joining Luminosity Gaming, Amaterasu, TTV to be a North American champion. Who's it going to be? Team YouTube or Team GT? Why they're not Team GT? I guess they're just GT. I don't even know what it stands for. I have no idea. Gran Turismo. And we have Sam. Now on the Decidueye, Fui again on the Buzzwole. Stabilities in the Pokemon is going to continue playing it as well. On the right side, we have Lecoding on the Doduo as well again. Keeps playing it a lot, and we have Black going for the Gardevoir Center area. This time Stocking playing the Delphox after Chandelure got banned. They were scared of the Chandelure, so banning it out. I mean, Stocking showed incredible games on it earlier. We actually have Eknoop trying to stop Phil from invading right here. Phil has had some fun invading in the last few games, but he's getting run out by Espo now. Again, it's this Eldegoss just with the red buff. You can't get away from him, you're almost stunned. Look at how slow he is. He's going to try to walk away from Espo, but he's actually trying to return it, maybe with those boost auto attacks in the tackle. And Phil, can he actually do it? Sam is joining in now. Can Phil do it? He's going to go to another rest, and he's actually going to live. Buys enough time for Sam to be there, and he is going to make it out alive for now. Heads toward bot path now to join Chaotic, but Stalking already almost level 5 now because Phil spends so much time in mid path. GT's bot path just takes over all the last hits, and Chaotic had no chance of claiming any of those. So, very nice for Stocking, almost level 6 already. Wonder if it's going to be Fire Blast or if it's going to be Mystical Fire. Eknoop now getting the last evolution done as well, already on level 4. The fight's breaking on top of the Black, slow on HP. One more auto attack and Akilo is going to get a knockout onto the Curlia. Akilo has now run away. Same for the Coding. And we have Sam going back to the center area, almost level 6 now. Still one entire level to go for level 7 before this Pokemon becomes an actual Pokemon. And again, we have Phil invading onto the Curlia. Can he get this one with the tackle? Yes, he can. There's a lot of experience going over to Phil. He's going to get taken down in the end, but he still gets some experience for taking the red buff. I'm not sure if that's actually worth it in total, but he's also wasting some time of GT. Because they have to rotate there, right? If we gonna superpower this. He's gonna go for some stacking right now. Doesn't look like he will be. We have the mid-Altaria spawn happening, and GT is there with 4 people. Sam is trying to look for the Spirit Shackle, and he's gonna snipe it away, maybe. I'm not sure if he actually got it. Maybe he got it. Buzzwole getting close to level 7. Buzzwole also, Smackdown is very important. After that, the Pokemon actually becomes a big threat. Huge Spirit Shackle damage already coming in onto the Delphox. And this Spirit Shackle Decidueye is gonna be annoying. I think it's all down to the coding for trying to get rid of this Decidueye. So another Spirit Check is going to land. Taria spawn in 10 seconds. And we might have a fight breaking out on bot path. Chaotic on this Ninetales. Already level 6 now, has the combo, but Stocking has Fire Blast. There we go, Fire Blast level 7 as well. Probably going for the Fire Spin. If you go for Fire Blast, the Fire Spin landing, but this nice heavy slam going in onto Black, and Curlia is dropping very low HP, is going to make it out alive for now. Turning around some damage onto Phil, but it's the snipe! The Spirit Check flies in, and Curlia gets sniped away by Sam, who's also going to get his blue buff now, getting very close to level 9. He's going to have the Knock Knock available. Oh, Chaotic getting caught, has reject button away. Lecoding joining his team on bot path. But their tank is the top right now. We have Slowbro actually on top path fighting Fui. Where's Sam gonna go? Is he gonna try to maybe just stack on top path? The Hyperspace Port is there. He's gonna take the rotation towards bot path. Reggie gets pulled out very fast, gonna walk back to the main position. And now Sam is joining the team on bot path, looking for the Spirit Shackles. But I don't know if GT can fight this. They have to get very lucky, I feel like. Chaotic gets stunned by the Registeel. And they need Phil to start tanking this, but they're going to go into Espo. Heavy Slam is going to land, and they're going to take down the Eldegoss. And I think at this point GT just has to abandon, or can they take down the Eldegoss? Phantom Force goes in, the boosted auto attack is there, or the empowered auto attack from the Phantom Force. And now Sam is hitting another Spirit Check onto the coding into the Shadow Sneak, and he almost goes down to the slow thingy, to the Shackle from the Spirit Shackle, but in the end just barely lives. Oh man, that was so close. I couldn't even see his HP bar. Couldn't even see his HP, but another Spirit Check is going to land, and Sam is hitting those now one after another. Another Spirit Checker. I doubt level 10.5. Again, the Decidueye with so much value in these tournament games. Such a strong Pokemon. You just can't always play it in solo queue because it gets easily dove, but if you have a team that plays around the Decidueye, it is such a good Pokemon. Spirit Checker just does way too much damage. Very low point game, only 22 points scored so far in almost 4.5 minutes. 0 points for GT. Oh, Chaotic looking for the Blizzard Avalanche maybe right here, going, but he's just... I hate seeing pro players play Ninetales. They need to practice this Pokemon. It actually hurts. I can't take it anymore. Really just can't take it anymore. 30 points going, another 37. Also looking for the Death Fox, but the Hooper's going to be there, trying to interrupt it. Their fight is breaking out. There's the nice Ninetales Unite though. Okay, Chaotic. Now that's what I want to see. Huge Unite goes in. And now I'm fine again. But no, I hate it again. 3-up triple KO for the Ninetales. 40 points going, 14 and another 40 also for the Decidueye. Like, there's someone in front of you. Why do people use Avalanche into Blizzard? Like, it literally makes them miss it. That's the worst part. Because they use Avalanche first, people run out of the Ninetales Blizzard. Right? It happened here as well again on this fight. He does Avalanche first, and they get clipped on the right side, and the Blizzard doesn't even connect. And they don't get stuck. Like, it's actually triggering me. Before he goes in, he's gonna get... He actually takes on Coding with a lot of damage. The Team YouTube now with a solid point lead. 156 to 30 points. And Snorlax almost scoring 40 points for that, but gets interrupted by Coding, who's going to respawn. Sam, he's so high level right now, level 12.5 on this Decidueye. On his way to level 13. Bill is getting chased down, but I think Coding doesn't have enough damage to take him down. Regieleki almost getting stoned by the Blizzard, but the Snow Knight's going to be there. They're going to take down Ninetales. Chaotic. Double Unite to the face. The Region try to push Regieleki in. There's a super power going in, but he's also going to go down. They're just fighting into the Stealth Fox entrance with Regieleki. 3 people of Team YouTube will go down, and GT is going to score a lot of points right here. They're going to close the gap. Sam is going to take a free Regice, but that's a huge win for GT in the end. They take down a goal. They take the Regieleki. They get 3 KOs. That is so much experience. Regice does go over to the side of Team YouTube. It all comes down to Sam, I feel like, at this point now. Sam is going to be the key factor, of course, for the side of Team YouTube with that level 13 Decidueye. Both teams are just farming right now. Might even hit level 14 if they give him some experience. Another Spirit Checker, almost hitting Gardevoir. But Kilo's on the wrong side of the map right here. Trying to Pendant Force maybe back out, but Black is also called. Spirit Checker comes through, Gardevoir's second down. They're going to try to go for Slowbro next. Another Spirit Checker is almost going to land. Just barely misses. Phil is very deep right now. Gets Fire Spin, Fire Blasted into the face, but he's going to take the Hyperspace Port. The same for Pui. The Surf almost knocks them up, but not quite. Another Spirit Checker is going to land into the Shadow Sneak. Stocking almost taken down. Maybe small point lead for YouTube right now. Very close game still. But again, experience is in favor of YouTube with the Decidueye. Those Spirit Checkers are going to do massive damage. Team YouTube now going into positioning. They're trying to see if he can scout someone out. Eknoob just auto-attacking Rayquaza to see if Team YouTube is going to respond to something. But now it's all done for those Spirit Checkers. Are they going to connect or not? First one's going to miss. Eknoob getting frozen on bot pad. Spirit Checker might connect as well. Heavy Slam, and the Spirit Checker connects. But Eknoob is so tanky. This Pokemon just doesn't go down too fast or too easily. It's going to get teamed up by the point path. GT is a bit behind, so they have to do something. Only 50 points though. We on this side looking for Stocking. Now he's going to smack down into the Super Power, but the Super Power gets stuck on the wall. And now Busto's in a very bad position. He has to try and run away. Can he make the Hyperspace Portal? No, he can't make the Hyperspace Portal. He's going to move back up. Goes into Slowbro, gets taken down. And now we outside in a very bad position. Has to go in, just try to zone for his team. He also gets obliterated. That's 2 down of Team YouTube. They're going to try to go for next. The Decidueye gets the Hyperspace Portal, but Ninetales is also down. It's all down to the Decidueye. Coding on the chase. It's all down to Hooper now. And we have GT now going forward to the Rayquaza. Can Akido somehow make a miracle happen? He has the Phantom Force, he has the Hyperspace Port, he goes Phantom Force forward. Looking for the Hyperspace Steal, and he gets it! No way, usually YouTube loses Rayquazas like this. The Phantom Force Hyperspace Port is Steal, no way! He gets it! Can Team YouTube score? That's the question. I mean, they don't have to score right now, they just have to defend, they're actually winning. So can they somehow defend? Or maybe score at the same point? I have no idea what's going to happen now. Slowbro's actually going to put them into the lead. Heavy Slam is going to miss. But they're still behind. Never mind. They're still behind in points. Just barely. But they're going to go over to the right side. And there's 80 and 100 points go in. And Team YouTube now with a Hyperspace Portal Rayquaza steal. Akilo the hero Jesus, man. Usually that's how you Team YouTube loses games. But this time it's how YouTube wins a game. Wow. Jesus, how does he get that? Well, YouTube's gonna take the first game of this grand final. Number 2, and we might have a scissor for GT with Trevenant, Lapras, Eldegoss, and God of War up against Gudra, Hooper, Buzzwole, Ninetales, and a Delphox. Could this be? I mean, it looks like scissor. No, he changed around. It could be a Scyther now. But he's not running attack rate, so he wants an energy amplifier. I mean, energy amplifier could still be fine for scissor too, but I think it's gonna be Scyther now. So is it gonna be a Scyther or a scissor? I think it's probably gonna be a central Scyther, most likely. Or he just doesn't think he can. Maybe he just thinks he can't get attack rate stacks into Buzzwole. He can still just go top path, but he's like, I'm not gonna get any stacks into Buzzwole, so I'm not gonna play attack rate. Right, that could also be it. And we have Phil going for the Gudra. Let's see on the right side, we have Scyther going bot path though. A Coding and Eggnoob joining bot path together, and Lapras and Eldegoss going top. Okay, interesting. I guess that makes sense. Just tries to get some safe experience right here, doesn't go for any stacking. Up against Gudra, Ninetales has no chance early game anyways, just gonna claim one of these IDDs. I'm gonna try to go for this bunny. Of course, Chaotic and Fair gonna try to steal this one away. Who's gonna get this one? It goes over to the side of the Scyther. That's a good secure there by Coding. Chaotic still stuck on level 3 now, and looking for the last test right here, but this one goes over to the side of Team YouTube. And they're able to get level 4 for the Ninetales. Avalanche can come out in any second. There's the Avalanche. Into the Icy Wind. But looking for this last hit right now. Obviously wants to be maybe a bit more aggressive with that bubble early game. Goes for the last hit, and Ninetales able to secure it. As well for the side of Team YouTube. So doing quite fine in this early game. And Coding 4.5 now. And we have Stalking actually joining bot path on that God of War. Haven't seen Stalking play Mew this entire tournament, I feel like. Psyshock going in, doing a lot of damage right there. Trying to do some damage to Phil, but it's actually going to be a Scyther, so yeah. Scyther after that energy amplifier was, I guess, a good indicator. 15, 16 points go in for Team YouTube on top path. They're going to try to go to 13 for Hooper as well, but they're actually getting flanked now. Stalking ganking up here with that Psyshock, but not enough damage to take anyone down. Phil's still looking for level 5. I think Phil goes for Dragon Pulse last time I saw him play it. Let's see if he goes for Dragon Pulse or the Muddy Water. I think he likes both of those moves. But still needs a bit more experience. XP share Gudra. I'm not the biggest fan of it because this Pokemon needs a lot of experience. So we'll see what he does with it in mid-game. If he's too far behind, he's going to try to get the 17 points in. But of course, Eggnoob's going to try to stop, but a nice Avalanche Blizzard is going to stop him from attacking Gudra. And there's level 5 done. And it's going to be a... Doesn't have decided yet. Wants to stay in the bubble for now. Muddy Water. Okay, let's play Muddy Water. Which, I mean, I prefer as well, still. Oh, Coding getting caught, the Avalanche into Blizzard. Taken down. They're now running around. Of course, let's be a bit careful. Nice Woodhammer there. And there's the Moonblast as well for the Curlier. Doing some damage to Phil. Has the Focus Pencil up. And actually, we're going to break the goal on top already. That's a very early break for Team YouTube. Is that really correct? They're going to do so much experience here now. Black is going to get all these NDDs for free. Every single minute they're going to respawn. And Team YouTube just gave up a lot of experience. They're going to maybe just go for Regieleki play then. If they break the goal this early. But yeah, it's quite questionable because Lapras has got almost 2 levels of experience on this top path. Less level 7 for free pretty much. I don't want what's happening now. We just have GT just going for... If Team YouTube also loses the Regice now, they're going to be so far behind in experience. In like the next 2 or 3 minutes. They're going to lose it. GT gets a free Regice. Team YouTube doesn't even fight for it. They're going to take over the Regieleki, but... Is it really going to do anything? Can they push this one in? I mean, I heavily doubt it. And they actually, GT is also just diving the goal now. They're going to take down one. Hooper's down. They're going to keep on diving. What's the goal? Stalking has to be careful. But the eject button is going to miss. Stalking is going to go down. Ninetales is going to pick up this knockout. Blizzard goes through. Eggnooob just trying to pee with the double Woodhammer. The Coding getting close to level 9. But can't quite fight yet without level 9. Regieleki now up top path. Can Fui push it in? Yes, he can with that smackdown. So maybe it's worth it now. Now the Regieleki going in. Could be worth the fight, but Fui might go down as well. Smackdown though, onto the Lapras. And Fui gets away. So maybe in the end it was worth it. It's really hard to tell. Vip is gonna land onto Espo. I'm gonna start puking soon. Vip is gonna land onto Eldegoss. Like that combo just made it. He just makes it worse by doing it like this. It just blows my mind. They're going in as well. Onto the coding right here. The double wood hammer is going to land onto Phil though. Takes on the Ataria with the Trevenant. We had 2 grand finals in 2 regions today where we don't have 9 hits players playing the Pokemon correctly. 60s as well. He made me mold earlier. So hard. But I've been told he does it on purpose because he's not practiced on the Pokemon. But it's even more inaccurate. Because it takes longer. It makes no sense. It's more inaccurate because you can actually walk out of the avalanche. Because you see it coming. It makes no sense. Yeah, Toon Slam does it correctly, of course. That's why Toon Slam is the GOAT, okay? Of course, Toon doesn't mess it up. He knows how it works. Regirock and a half HP now. Hooper's using the Unbound. Gonna try again. Regirock and a half HP. Garderoigna's gonna land on. Who's gonna take this one? Garderoigna's trying to land. But Scyther's gonna secure it actually for the side. Obviously, the fight's gonna break out now. Lecoding getting the resets in. Trying to go for Sam, but he doesn't really do out too much damage afterwards. One is down, but 2 people of GT are down. We running around looking for Espo now. There's the superpower hitting, and there's 3 KOs actually for the side of YouTube. They lose the Veggie, but they win the team fight. So I don't think that they care too much. Can Lapras maybe Unite move in? Doesn't actually have it up. Looking for Eggnoop next. We're looking for the superpower. There it is into the Smackdown. Onto Lapras though. Gets whole leech away into the Woodhammer. And the coding. And the coding takes down Buswo now. Has to reset as well. Maybe going for Akilo next. But can't quite connect too much damage. 148 to 76 points. Team YouTube still with a point lead. Oh, this game is very close again. Very close game. Chaotic. Don't she... GT looking for the fight now, but there's Kotick back now, but he's gonna get Hornleech, trying to go for some KOs there with the Unite move, but fails, and full HP. He's gonna get a double KO for himself with that Unite move. And those boosted auto attacks from it. Trying to go for a push now as well. Nice Whip is gonna land onto Espo. Trying to maybe play his passive. I was trying to find the surrender button, yes, but there's no surrender button in spectating, sadly. Whip is going to land as well. 10 seconds for the spot Veggie to spawn. And both teams might just go for it still. It's very important Veggie. It's gonna be up for the start of the Rayquaza fight. And it's gonna be a Veggie steal as well. That's huge for Ninetales. I mean, it's huge for every single Pokemon. Having more damage is always more important, even for someone like Eldegoss, because that means Eldegoss is gonna heal more, having more special attack. So both teams obviously want to go for this one and not give it up for free. It's currently a 4v4. Hooper stuck on top path up against a Pokemon. Not sure which one actually. I think Lapras is actually splitting away. Yeah, Lapras is top path. Veggie steal at 60% HP. So they're getting taken down. But neither team's really committing for it. I guess they're both happy if neither team gets it. And that's exactly what's going to happen. They stand around, neither team wants to overcommit for it. And they're just happy that the other team didn't get it themselves, which I think is also totally fine. You don't have to throw your life at a Reggie steal. As long as you can knight from your opponents and neither team gets it. Totally okay. Rayquaza now up. GT only 76 points scored so far. Stocking hitting level 13. Same for Lecoding. Which team is going to pull the trigger first? Both teams don't have the best Rayquaza damage. Outtake, what are you doing? Goes in now. Onto Black. Lapras dropping to half HP. Mystical Fires are dashing in. Sam looking for this resets. 120 to go. They might look for the engage now, but he only finds the whip onto Trevin and not the target he wants to go for. Woodhammer's going to land. Rayquaza is getting poked now by stalking. Scyther diving in, but Fui doing a lot of damage as well. He gets Moonblasted into the side shock, into the night move maybe, but he's going to take low coding down first. Nice play there by Fui. But he gets stunned again by the Moonblast. It's so difficult to play against. Chaotic going in with Avalanche Blizzard onto stalking, but stalking gets away from it with the eject button, dodges the Nighthead's Unite move. Lapras though stuck in a 1v2 now, gets pushed against the Avalanche. Can they take him down? Hyperspace Port is staying on a full reset, but Rayquaza is getting taken down by GT. It's stuck in a 4v5, those scenarios. Huge favor. Delphox Unite and Gudo are still up for the side of Team YouTube. Can they force the bracket reset is the question now. Eggnoop trying to stay alive with that Woodhammer. Horn Leech onto Rayquaza. Rayquaza from the speed. There's the Unite as well. Can they somehow finish it off is the question. Can they do it? And no, it goes over to YouTube again. Ninetales Chaotic makes up for all the plays he has done this game by securing Ray for Team YouTube. And we're gonna go to a bracket reset. YouTube. All 2-0. We have another best of 3 happening. YouTube is not champions yet. They just won the first best of 3. So in case you know how it works, YouTube has to win 2 best of 3s. And GT has to win 1 best of 3. So now it all comes down to just 3 more games. Or 2 more games if, you know, someone goes 2-0. Not over yet. We're gonna have another tire best of 3 happening. And YouTube is going the distance. Oh my. Bracket reset, guys. Bracket reset. I can't even talk anymore. I'm just so done. It's too late. I've seen so many bad Ninetales today. I can't even talk anymore. God, nice YouTube. We get 2 more games at least. Game number 2. Team YouTube again going for a very similar team comp. Lapras, Buzzwole, Ninetales, Decidueye, and Eldegoss. Going up against Gardevoir, Comfey, Delphox, Dodrio, and a Slowbro. Quite squishy for GT. Let's see how that's gonna turn out for them. Of course, the Dodrio and Comfey is very annoying to deal with. Alright, this best of 3 now decides on who's going to be the champion. Team YouTube or GT. So far, Team YouTube looking like the better team in the grand final. But of course, they also got a bit of luck in that first game with that Hyperspace Super Rayquaza steal. But if anyone deserves some luck with Rayquaza, it's Team YouTube. With how often they've lost Rayquaza to some random auto tech from a... They lost Rayquaza to Comfey basic attack before. That's how unlucky YouTube is when it comes to securing Rayquaza. Or maybe it's just skill issues. Honestly, maybe it's not unluck, maybe it's just skill issues. Let's be honest. Is he gonna go for an invade again? He's actually just guarding his own jungle to make sure they don't get invaded. Or is he gonna go towards the right side now? Try just not to get spotted out. Gonna start fighting Eggnoop over here. Got basic attacking a lot. Not sure if he has Muscle Band on. Can maybe see it on his damage if he auto attacks. No, he doesn't have Muscle Band on. And he's taking a lot of damage right now. He's stuck through the red buff, but just is able to just run away with the X speed. Leaving Chaotic alone against stalking on bot path, which Chaotic should be winning. Maybe, yeah, pushes away the ND of the damage from stalking. And Chaotic is able to secure this last hit. Level 4 already now. Avalanche already there, and he's gonna get to level 6 very, very fast in this game. Already level 5. Having good time on the spot path. We have Sam going towards top. And Espo currently alone. Did Dodrio go down already? No, he didn't go down. Just had to base, I guess. Which is huge for you. Now with a superpower onto the Comfey, but Comfey makes the Dodrio on in time. It attaches to it. And it's going to live. Chaotic 5.5. Who's going to go back to the center area now? Is it going to be Black or is it going to be Delphox? Looks like Delphox might just go back to the center area now. But we have Gardevoir actually rotating towards top path, looking for a gank up here. Which is going to leave their bot path open. They're going to just try to score points right here. Can Faye get those 11 in? Yes, he can get those 11 in. But Chaotic will not get those 24 in. Now we have Coding on the flank right now. Does he have the try attack? There's boost out attack. He's going to take down Ninetales. On the spot pad. 64 points already for the side of Team YouTube. But Dodio's going to score some points as well. He's going to start stacking his attack weight. Quick attacks back out. Now we have Stalking taken. Blue buff should be level 6. Yeah, barely just level 6. Fire Blast or Mystical Fire? Fire Blast again. So we're going to do another Fire Spin game for Stalking on Delphox. Chaotic running in, looking for some damage, but obviously can't connect anything there. GT just runs away. And Fui scores another 15 points for free. Try attack, boost out attack. Can they take down Fui? Smackdown onto the Dodrio, into the swap. How does he have damage though to take down the Coding? Just barely not enough. But Fui still makes it out alive. Man, his Buzzwole has been just crazy this entire tournament though. The fact that he's been playing it almost every single game, keeps on playing the Buzzwole, and he's doing insanely well on it. For sure one of the best tournaments I think he has played. At least in this here for sure. Avalanche into Blizzard onto the white Pokemon. Lots of damage coming out. 10 seconds for the bot objective to spawn. Who's going to rotate? They're going to leave Fui top again. I feel like the one time he went bot path, the game looked very bad, so just stay top lane. Keep getting those last hits in. Akilo should for sure slowly rotate towards bot path though, and they're going to leave Black also on top path. But up against the Buzzwole, he should have no chance on last hitting at least, but he's going to actually connect. They're going to try to gank. The Buzzwole here, and they're just going to leave bot lane alone, try tech. Into Boost Outtake goes in, but the Super Pulse goes there into the Smackdown. Maybe nobody doesn't use the Smackdown. Just going to try to get this Bunny right here. We reach level 9, and we actually have GT just going for the Regieleki. Bot path, we have the Registeel secured by Sam. Nicely done. I know GT looking for this top push right now. Can they get this Regieleki in? I think they might be able to do so. Yeah, they can't defend this. There's no way. They're going to have to walk in. But at the same time, they're just going to finish off the bot goal. So they don't really care too much. They get the Registeel, and they get equally as many points in. So I feel like that's for sure a win for Team YouTube. 173 to 98 points now. But it's all gonna come down to the coding on this Dodrio. How he's gonna play this game. It's level 9 now. With that Comfey on. I'll try to see away the wrap up, but the Spirit Check is gonna be there, but he's gonna miss the coding stuck now. But the Slow Smoke is there. He's actually getting chased down by Buzzwole. Instant superpower. Onto the detached Comfey. Clean by Fui as well again. And they're gonna break another goal. 40 points get slammed in. We also have actually... Wait. Okay. Is that another ping issue? Guys, I don't know what I'm watching sometimes. I really just don't know. I mean, I don't think it matters too much, but... Come on. This doesn't have to happen in a grand final. If I was playing now at 1 AM, sure, I can understand maybe if I would do that, alright? But it's such weird things happening in this game, like in the series so far. That's such a weird recoil position, knowing that Ninetales is still around. Oh wait, a bit greedy, it's not gonna matter too much. That's just 1 KO. Still the same level as Ninetales in the end anyways. What's GT gonna do with this? We have both objectives spawning in 16 seconds. And we have GT looking for a top push now. Trying to scout someone out maybe with the slow Reunite. See if they can catch Fui out of position. Eknoob goes out of the bush. They're all gonna walk in, they're gonna start scoring, but Eldegoss is here. It's gonna jump in, it's gonna all engage onto the Eldegoss. Eldegoss gets bursted down by the slow and Dead Foxy Knight. Buzzwole going in, but I don't think there's any chance. They gotta be without Scotland, they're just gonna fall in. This gold on top right now. But Lapras makes it back in time, and the Spirit Check is also gonna be there. All of them recall of Team YouTube. But Phil's going very deep, also taken down. Still 3 knockouts for the side of Team GT. So, for sure worth it. We have this time Chaotic hopefully not dying again to another PvE Pokemon. But this time he should be able to 1v1 it. And he's going to take the Registeel for his team. Secured. And Regieleki also taken down for the side of GT. So again, trading the Regis. Which I think is still in favor of Team YouTube right now, because the Registeel is a bit more worth. But I don't think it's going to matter too much in the end. According in level 12 now. Looking for this Altaria right now. Highest in the game is currently the Buzzwole, the Decidueye, and the Dodrio all on level 12. Stocking also very close to level 12. The game is still very, very even. Diving in again onto Phil now, but Phil on Lapras obviously quite tanky. Gets Fire Spin, Fire Blast into the face. Has to run away. There's a Death landing. They're going to look for this push onto the goal. Chaotic gets Dove on. Dies before the Night Move comes out, but he's still going to get Comfey. With the corpse. Damage from the Afterlife. And Sam is going to try with the Spirit Check. He's going to hit it as well. Looking for stocking as well. No one basic attack will do it. Buster's going to take this KO. Nice snipe there onto the Gardevoir. And they're going to win another team fight for Team YouTube. Sam now level 13.5. Again, this Decidueye is going to be absolutely massive in those late game team fights. Can fast forward a tiny bit. Nothing is happening right now. Both teams are just farming. Lots of experience. Decidueye flapping his wings around very fast. And GT again looking for another top push right now. Trying to maybe just find Fui. Try to get him down, but focusing on Buzzwole, I'm not sure if that's the right decision still. If you connect too many Unite Boosts towards the Buzzwole, you're probably sure gonna maybe lose the team fight. Because then the Decidueye just has free roam. Alright, the final team fight. Of this bracket reset first game. With the dry Spirit Check is going to miss on the first one. Phil taking a lot of damage in return. Already down to half HP from one Psyshock Psychic. What a huge Spirit Check. It lands onto God of War. Can he snipe him as well? But no, the passive of God of War slows down the Sidrai, so he can't keep up. It's quite awkward. When you Shadow Sneak God of War, you actually get slowed yourself. With the God of War passive. And right now, Sam is actually quite scared. No, the Spirit Check is going to miss this time around. And neither team again pulling the trigger yet. They're gonna try it with the Spirit Checkets, but currently don't have too much vision. Slowbro actually at half HP. Maybe Comfy should heal him up a tiny bit, but I don't think it's gonna matter too much. The Coding are looking for the flank onto the Sidrai maybe. Requires that half HP. He's gonna look for the flank now. He's gonna try and get into Sam. Sam gets spit by the Fire Spin. Gets a Fire Blast to the face. And I think this might just be it. Nighthead's trying to save the day, but not with the Unite Move, but doesn't have enough damage to go through the Comfy. Healing and shielding. What can Fui do? He's gonna look for a stocking. Smackdown is going to hit. Super power onto Delphox. Smacks him onto Dodrio. Double KO for Fui. Can he find some more? Fui is currently turning the game around. For the YouTube Smackdown. Super power. Hits him onto Dodrio as well. Triple KO for the Buswell. Oh my god. And currently we have Team YouTube actually in the lead now. Buswell looking for the recoil to stop Dodrio from scoring points. And Fui, the MVP of YouTube this tournament, I feel like so far. He's absolutely crazy. And this Pokemon's getting a buff, guys. Buswell is getting a buff on the next patch. Are we ready for that? I don't know. Nighthead's looking for Gardevoir. Is going to find him. And Dodrio on the chase. Kautik might be out a bit too far. Is he going to get taken down? This would be huge for the side of maybe GT. He pushes them away with the Blizzard. The Magic Leaves are there. Can he take with the boost out attack? Yes, he can take with the boost out attack. But Bus is going to go towards the Lopez. They're going to try to score 100 points. And they're going to do so. Can GT make it here in time? Eligos is going to try to reset. He needs to jump right here, and he's gonna stop. And we have Team YouTube taking down the first game as well again. Fui, with that last team fight, saves the game for Team YouTube. GT can't go for Ray, even though it looked like a one-team fight. Buswell turns it around. And Team YouTube again with a 1-0 lead in the grand final. Oh my god. Game number 2, Eldegoss, Buswell, Ninetales, Slowbro, Venusaur for Team YouTube up against Hooper, Snorlax, Urshifu, Zoroark, and Delphox. Kautik again on the Ninetales, Fui, one more time on Buswell, and Sam going for the Venusaur. Most likely gonna be a Petidance and a Giga Drain Venusaur, but I don't think this is really something I would have went for. Not sure, but it was a difficult pick. Up against Zoroark, there's not a lot of attacker Pokemon or damage dealers you can actually pick to be safe up against. Same for Urshifu. So much damage out of those Pokemon. It's quite difficult to actually find something reasonable to be up against. Kautik and Slowbro heading towards the spot path. And again we have actually Eknoob trying to help out the jungler to not get invaded. And Stocking gets an Ember in. And steals away the Indeedee. Bit of a mistake there by Phil. Not able to get it with the water gun in a 1v2 scenario. Espo might is looking for an invade. And we have Sam going for the jungle Venusaur. You're going in with the face stinger, looking for S right now. Can he get first knockout of the game? Mega Punch is going to be absolutely amazing. He's going to auto-attack him. And Eldegoss is going to get the first knockout. For the time of Team YouTube. In this early game already. If Coding plays Night Slash right here, I'm going to lose it. Coding is someone who likes to play Night Slash. And, yeah, I'm not going to see a Night Slash. I really hope I'm not going to see a Night Slash. But if someone plays Night Slash, it's probably going to be him. Ataria is gonna go in, but we have Black already jumping onto Ninetales. Ninetales taken down. They're gonna try to go for Phil now. Phil gets the iframes from the evolution, and I think Phil should be able to live, but those Urshifu goes so deep for him. But Phil's gonna pick a double berry up, and Black is going so aggressive right now. But yeah, nothing Phil can do. Love points go in for the side of GT, but so does on top path as well for Team YouTube. They're only 1 point behind right now. There's Lacoring going in, and it's gonna be the feint attack. Thank you. Goes in for the wrap-up right now. Sam on the chase, but doesn't have Petidance yet, so nothing can do about it. Has to be careful, like, not to get engaged on my Lacoring. It takes the jump pad, and Fui is not able to reach him. His arms are a bit too short. You know, we just have Black diving onto Phil as well again onto the spot path goal. Goes another Surging Strikes. Always make sure you get a basic attack after every single Surging Strikes to reset your Surging Strikes cooldown. And is he gonna take on Phil? He's trying so hard. He's just stats farming right now. And Phil's just like, okay, bro, chill, man. Calm down. What have I done to you? I know he's might be caught. Sorry to cough. And we have Urshifu finally going down. Buzz one top path, level 7.5 now. He's going to try to go up with the superpower smackdown. Just falls asleep in front of him, but there's going to be coding, but he's going to use the superpower onto the coding, but I think that's going to be enough, but the smackdown's going to be there as well. Wait, Fui's going to live? He actually makes it out alive. What? He actually makes it out. Now Sam is on bot path, trying to pressure Kotick, dropping under half HP. And stocking again with the Fire Blast, Fire Spin. Trying to get some damage in. Another Fire Blast, almost connecting to Phil. 111 to 97 points. Regirock now being taken by the side of GT. Who really has good secure this game though? Neither team really has good secure, right? I guess, no, it's Water Shifu as well. Kotick again, just playing around the Regirock. He's gonna pull out very far though, so it's gonna probably reset in HP. There we go. Just out a bit too far. Blizzard Avalanche is absolutely nothing. Heavy Slam is gonna go in. Phil stuck in a bad position now. The Feint Attack is gonna go in onto Phil. But Sam has to move up as well. And he's gonna delete the Fox on the right side. Also Snorlax going down. Now Sam looking for the Giga Drain. Has to hit it to not get taken down by the Feint Attack. Oh, look, Coding dives in. He's actually gonna secure the Regirock. With his last dying breath, is able to get at least the objective for the side of GT. To make this not any worse. But they get 3 KOs for YouTube. So, of course YouTube loses the objective, but I don't think they're gonna be too sad about this. After getting 3 KOs, it's gonna almost even each other out. GT might look for a push now. We have stocking again on level 9. So with that Defox Unite, you can start diving goals quite easily now with that health reduction as well. Or the T reduction. Next Arteria spawn, Fire Spin, Fire Blast, everything just gets deleted. Neither team really doing anything right now, but we have the Coding now diving in onto Venusaur, but has to be careful. Does he have enough damage to take on Venusaur? Almost Sam on literally 1 HP. Couldn't connect the Gear Drain, takes a lot of damage. The Coding on the chase now. Can he connect? Yes, he can. Wonderful played, but he's probably going to get taken down in the end. There's the punch. Edigo's going to take this knockout only in the end. But we have GT looking for the score. They don't have any points though to break it. Ushif on the right side. Take a Hyperspace Portal. And I feel like it's going to be another such a close game again. Very hard to call who's going to take this one. These teams are very evenly matched though. Even YouTube has been a better team in the grand final so far. Pretty much up 3-0. Even though it's now 1-0 again. And we have the Reggie spawning on top path. Recording already in position for it. Bot is spawning in 20 seconds. Espo is running around, looking for an unbound onto the goal. He's just trying to break it with the 5 points. Right zones to break it. Yeah, Shadow Force is in. Breaks the goal. Can Kotick punish him for this? I don't think he can. Hyperspace Port is going to be there. Do they have the Cotton Spawn knockup for it? And yes, it's... Wait, no way they get it off. The port is there on top now. Are they going to port in? Was the question, because they're going to be stuck into a Ninetales Blizzard Avalanche. If they take this port, they're going to let Espo just go down potentially. They're going to try to push the Regieleki in. Can they do that at least? Is the question. Black goes down. No, 3 people off. GT are down now. And Sam, still in full HP, should be able to defend this Regieleki quite easily. And YouTube is also going to get the Regi steal. GT loses on both sides of the map. The perfect time Cotton Spore by Akilo. Gets super taken down. And his team doesn't arrive because, I mean, if they would port into that, they would just port into Ninetales. Don't want to do that. Oh boy. YouTube looking in a great position. Sam on 12.5, getting very close to level 13. Kotick also hitting level 12 now. The Coding, maybe looking for a pick-off right here. Both teams just farming. 3-point lead for Team YouTube. Pretty much nothing. The Coding is going in with the Feint Attack. And Fui's just gonna let him score now. What? They let him score? Elder goes with the base attack, is a bit slow. Superpower comes in. The Coding tries to get away with the Feint Attack now, but he's gonna get taken down. I mean, he gets 35 points in those, so... Is that worth it? Maybe? Potentially, with how close the series is, those 35 points could make a difference. And now we have another push maybe happening for GT, but slow burst around. Phil is aware. 30 points only go in. Fire Spin into the Fire Blast. Not gonna do it too much. Sam now level 13. 1 minute to go for the double time. Is YouTube gonna be a champion for the first time? For the first time ever? I don't know what GT is really doing right now, though. They're trying to just scout out. Guys, I don't know what this is. I can't tell you. I don't know what they're trying to do. They're trying to score 31 points. I guess so. We have Zorak now going for the top path, objective alone. So Regieleki is going to go to the side of GT. Locoding is going to surely finish it off without hopefully going down to it. Okay, gets it. With the last basic attack. I think one more basic of Regieleki actually would have went down. It was very, very close. But Regieleki is now pushing towards the top path goal, and I think YouTube just has to let it go in. Shifu might sneak up. He has Hooper in his team, so he's going to go for the 100 points if he can. Or Zorak is going to go for the 100 points because he might be a bit safer than the Urshifu. And yeah, Locoding on the way now. Buzzwole obviously is around, but as long as Locoding has fully up, it should be totally fine. He's going to dive in. He's actually getting Smackdown first, using the fully quite early now. But Fui's going to miss the superpower. Looking for the cage down to Fui. Fui's going to use the Unite move as well. It's dodges away from the Zorak Unite, but still gets taken down. Zorak very low in HP is going to be 4v5 at Ray in favor of GT. They're going to have to wait for Fui to respawn. But at least Zorak Unite is gone as well, so not the worst. And actually, GT can't really force anything with this. They take down Buzzwole, but they can't just force another fight. So they have enough time for Buzzwole to respawn. 120 to go. YouTube with a... is a bit behind for 1,000 points. Now 150 points in total. But Fui is going to join back into this fight. Fire Spin onto Sam. Fire Blast onto Phil. And Urshifu getting engaged on now by the Buzzwole. Fui might be caught as well again. The Feint attack goes in. And Fui is down again. He just respawned. But there's a fight happening on the right side. Phil with the Unite move. Trying to knock someone down. But Snow with the huge Unite as well. Who's going to win this fight? Sam still at full HP. Midnight hits Unite goes down. They're going to take down maybe Snorlax next. But Delphox is down. Urshifu is down. 3 people down from GT. It's all down to Hooper. But we have seen the Hyperspace Portal steal before. Does YouTube have any sort of secure? The Coding is also back now in action. Who's going to get this Rayquaza? Chaotic. Can he secure with the Blizzard Avalanche? They're going to try to just go for the Hooper. They're going to get Hooper and Zorak. They just go for them. And they kill them. And Team YouTube, they're going to take the Rayquaza. Is this really it? Have they done it? There's no way, right? Have they actually done it? Chaotic running towards the right side. Is going to be careful for now. They need 100 more points. But they're going to run towards the main base. Venusa's going to score 100. Akilo's waiting right now. He's going to make sure that he sees Urshifu. He sees Urshifu now. He's going to try to walk in, but they're going to try to stop him. 50 seconds are left, but YouTube with a 50-point lead. And now Chaotic can walk in and score 100 points. And Team YouTube, our May champions in North America. They have done it, finally. Phil and Co. are going to win the May tournament in the Unite Championship Series. Team YouTube on top, baby. It has happened. Unbelievable. Their first Grand Final appearance, and they win it with a bracket reset, a 4-0 over GT. They took down TTV, they took down LG twice in this tournament, and then a 4-0 in the Grand Final over GT. Congrats. What a day, guys. That was a day. Oh my.